Today we're going to present to you a beautiful living room that we staged for our clients. The living room is designed with light hardwood floors, white walls, and beautiful oversized windows, which are so great because they allow so much natural light. But I'll tell you, there's one feature in this room that always gets my creative juices flowing. I will reveal it at the end of the video, but take a look around and see if you can guess what it is. This living room is a combined space with the dining room, which depending on the size of the room can get a little tricky with the furniture placement. Evaluate your space and plan how you're going to position your largest pieces first. We chose to put our sofa against the longest wall. We refrained from putting the sofa against the window so that we don't block the natural light coming into the room. Though the sofa is low profile, one large piece will naturally block more of the light coming in than a few smaller pieces. So now that we have our sofa in place, we need to decide what to do with the rest of the room. We opted to go for two larger accent chairs in the window. The reason we chose these chairs is because they're substantial pieces that fill the space but are also airy in that they allow your gaze to continue through to the window. Again, we opted for the accent chairs because we had the window feature. If this was a wall, we likely would have done a sofa or a love seat to maximize our seating. So choose your coffee table first, and your other accents will fall into place. We did a round black and gold combination coffee table, which worked really well with the rest of our decor. In our setting, both rectangle and round tables would work well, but every room is different, so choose a table that works proportionate with your size of room. Sometimes we come across an irregular shaped wall or an accent wall that you can't leave bare. Though they can be tricky, it's important to make use of them. Plan wisely and you can make it a useful and decorative space. So this was our odd wall, and it was one of those walls when you want to leave it alone, but you know if you leave it alone, it's just too bare. So we decided not to leave it alone and put a very light and airy console table that's almost transparent. So as you guys all know, we love mixing our metals, and this room was no exception. We mixed our brass, our chrome, our black finishes, and what a combination it turned out to be. We tried to keep an even balance between the three finishes, being careful not to overwhelm the room with any one of them. We decided to go with a big neutral rug with some muted prints on it. We wanted to keep it light and harmonious with the beautiful flooring that we had here. When it comes to artwork, it's so important to use the right size of artwork. Too many times we walk into a room and we see a great big wall with a little art piece on it. And this is a big no-no. Your artwork needs to be a minimum of 2 inches into your sofa, so just consider the larger the better. So think of it as if your artwork is elevating your wall, so the smaller your artwork is, the less the impact. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there's a feature in this room that always gets my mojo going, and that is the corner window that comes into the living room. And this feature is done in most of the modern homes these days. And I'll tell you something, it does create a little bit of a challenge for us when we're styling the room. So to create some dimension, we opted to do an artwork and complemented it with a decorative bowl, which really helped unify the room. Thank you for joining us on our 2-Minute Tips Living Room Edition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our page. And if you haven't already, check us out on Instagram @SanazDesign_interiors. We'll see you next time.